Well, boys and girls, it is September 29th. It's 4:30. I just got set up. I had to cut a bunch of branches because I didn't like how this was set up on day one. I hung it in the morning when it was dark, so I couldn't really tell. So I came up a couple extra feet, trimmed some branches. I'm sweating. It's 80 degrees. But at 11, or I guess it was an 8 last year, so now an 11, showed up yesterday morning in daylight and yesterday night in daylight. And I had other plans, so we're back to see if he shows back up. That's that was fuck. I've only got one picture. It's a huge seven. Huge. Swinging into set number 3. Blew a deer out of here this morning as soon as I stepped foot into the woods. Of course, the immediate thought is it's the big buck you're after. Don't know if that's true or not. But other than that, I've seen a squirrel. So, I'll fill you in if there's any more updates. Peace. Alright. A bit of a change in scenery. I am now in our upper hayfield. That Aussie buck, this is where I get all the pictures of him. He seems to be coming from that direction every time. If he's here in the morning, it's normally really early. We're probably 25 minutes past legal shooting light. Haven't seen anything besides a squirrel. But it's sit number 4, I believe. Yeah, sit number 4. And hopefully we see some deer.
Hi, my name is Dave. We are hunting prairie dogs. That's it. let down if you have to. I think you drilled her. I think you got her. I don't know where you hit her. That was a quick release that I wanted. It sounded like you might have hit her a little far back. She's over there.
Alright, Editor Rick here. So while we're sitting here watching this doe, and Richard and I are trying to figure out what just happened, where he hit her, I kind of talk about it in the next interview, but I just want to give a quick overview of what just went down. So she walked out to 40, he took a good shot, it looks really good. Even when you slow it down, it looks good. Basically what happened is it hit gut liver, came out directly behind the point of the shoulder on the opposite leg, but it missed the lung completely. So we ended up finding her, but I'll get onto that in the next clip. Alright, I think at this point that it is sit number 5 or 6. The past 3 or 4 nights, that big 11 that was an 8 last year has been showing up in at least daylight. It's been morning, or I guess afternoons, but morning a couple times. And Whitetail was here yesterday morning, so hopefully we see one of those two. We've been seeing deer every time, so that's cool. But stick with me. Hopefully we'll see something. Also, side tangent, my buddy Richard, who was hunting with me, subpar shot, guts, liver. We found her, but the coyotes found her first. We got her later that day, and they had already been on her. So, that sucks. But hopefully we'll keep the momentum going with getting shots on deer. Fingers crossed for better shots than that, though. Well, I've lost count on how many days I have sat and how many sits I have sat. If I were to rewind the video, I would do so and figure it out. I'll edit it in. Probably somewhere right around up here, maybe. But it rained all day long yesterday, which is great because we planted a food plot a couple weeks ago on the other side of this field, and it needed some help, so that should help it out a little bit. But still at the home farm, sitting in the bottom again. Only bad thing with this is that the river, which you probably can hear, is pretty high right now. And a lot of the deer come from up on this ridge behind me, straight down across the river and out in front of me. So we'll see what's on this side of the river, and who knows, maybe something will come across, but I wouldn't count on it. We'll keep you updated if there's any news to report? What's up? I haven't gone back and checked how many sits this is. I don't really know, and I really don't care at this point. I literally just got in the tree. I'm not finished setting up yet, but figured I might as well just do this now and get it knocked out of the way. It is 4:30 currently on October the 9th, and it is hotter than it was yesterday, not by much. The river was up insanely high, so there wasn't a lot of deer activity. Let's hope that changes today. It's down a lot, so we'll see. Cheers. Got him. He's going down. Wow. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm pretty sure I just thumped him. That big 8 from last year. He's now an 11. I'm pretty sure I just thumped him. Let's go. I'm gonna make a phone call and yeah, you'll see some pictures of him when we get to him. Well, we are back in the stand. Why, you may ask? That shot, to me, at first hand, it looked like the arrow took a minute to disappear, which was like, okay, that's cool. Whatever. And the way he was running, his leg was limp. It's like, cool, he's done. He's going to fall over right there, as you could hear me saying. I don't know if you could tell, but when I look back at the video, and when I went down and found my arrow, it was busted off. And there was about, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches missing, which is enough to kill a deer. But when you hit him in the elbow, and it goes forward instead of in, 6 to 7 inches doesn't do anything besides break a leg. So I must have just torqued right at the shot a little bit, and it pulled it forward. So that sucks. So it's been a couple of days. It was the 9th. I think today's the 15th. It's either the 14th or the 15th. I don't remember. So 5 or 6 days. Haven't seen him yet. I'm assuming he's alive. We looked all the next day and never found a drop of blood. So we're out here again. Got the decoy out just because a lot of deer have been walking out from across from me where he went in, and then all the way down to the other side of this field, which is where we have a new food plot of wheat and like some radish and stuff. So it's really new, super palatable versus this plot that it's still, I mean, I mowed it down, but it was brassica, clover, and chicory, and it's coming up great. But that new stuff, they want that more. So I'm hoping the decoy will at least bring them back in, and I can get a look at them. My dad thinks he saw that giant 7 last night, but he wasn't sure. It was dark. You could just tell that it was big-bodied, really tall antlers. So hopefully we see something. Be super cool if we see that buck. If not, we're at least out in the woods. We'll keep you updated.
That was crazy. He was literally making a scrape and raking the piss out of a tree. Smaller buck. And Whitetail out here in front of me. Here comes Whitetail.
Let's see, are we recording? We're recording. Just got set up. Forgot to charge my camera last night, so this is going to be really quick. That buck plowed my decoy last night. That was awesome. I've never seen that before. I'm a little late into the tree. It's 4 something. Normally like getting in around 3:30. It's 4:30. But hopefully we see something. I didn't put the decoy out again just to kind of let it die down because it was once I got plowed over, I had a bunch of bucks in here like you saw, and they were really interested in it. Tomorrow is going to be a really, really good day. Tonight should be really good as well. So I'm hoping I don't make a mistake by keeping that decoy put away and not bringing it out for that big 7. All right. I am so unbelievably late. Even though I said that last time. I was only about an hour late, but I don't even know what time it is. It is. It's now 5:06. So I am effectively 36 minutes later than I was last time. Keep it real short because I have to finish getting set up. It's about 10 degrees cooler than it has been the last couple days. I don't remember if I showed you, but that 7 came out. And if I would have put the decoy out, would have had a dead deer because he's aggressive. He went and fought another buck that night out in front of me. But anyways, Decoys out in front of me. It's beautiful. I'm hoping to see a big deer. And again, I'm happy with seeing any deer. Let's get after it. We're back again. Last time, Whitetail was out for a long time. Way past dark. I sat up here for a little bit, but that's cool. I put the decoy out again. It's been like 40 something degrees all day long. Yesterday was the same situation, but raining. Today it just sprinkled barely. Getting in here, I spooked one doe. She was already out. It's past 4 o'clock again. I'm getting really bad with getting in on time. I'm not set up again, doing this before anything. The wind's kind of whipping. I'm hoping that doesn't hinder things. I don't know if this makes a difference for you. Hopefully it does. Yeah, hopefully we see it here. I keep saying it, and they keep showing up, so I'm going to keep saying it. Hopefully that big 7 comes out, or the 11 from last year. We'll see. Stay tuned.
look back at it. Looks like a pretty good shot to me. This shouldn't be on autofocus. I don't know why it keeps doing that. He made it out of the field, which isn't awesome. So I'll have to go find him. But it looked pretty good to me. Better than the other one. I mean, the other shot looked good on the other buck, but it hit him right in the leg. Let's go. This damn tree's about to fall. That's got to be my biggest deer to date. He's got to be close to Pete if he's not bigger. Let's go. All right, I'm going to get the hell out of this tree and hopefully get to him before it's dark. I'll show you him when I get there.
All right. Dog's barking. Truck's rolling. Well, obviously you didn't see the recovery of the deer. We hardly found any blood. It was a really good shot. Double lung. He ran like 300 yards still. So I was more worried about finding him than finding him on film. But he just dead sprint and literally got into cover and died right in front of the cover. Anyways, we're going to score this bad boy. I have the total numbers. Whoever can get the closest guess to what he scores, I will send you a pack of Beast Broadheads. But you have to comment your closest guess, you have to like this video, and you have to be subscribed. And in a week, I will send you a pack of Broadheads. And I will put out a YouTube Shorts video of me picking the winner. And you will have 4 days to get back to me. And if you don't, I'll pick another winner. I'll show you some close-ups so you can get a better idea of this bad guy. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and let me know what your guesses are on this hog.